This is Akashavani Mangaluru. Yuvavani. Dear young friends, welcome to today's English Yuvavani program. In today's program, there are 3 talks. Suma GP speaks in connection with the National Homeless Animals Day, August 17, that is today. Srinidhi Shenoy's speech is in connection with the World Photography Day, that is August 19. And Himalkumar's speech is in connection with the National Radio Day, August 20. In the beginning, it is Suma GP with her speech on the topic, The Plight of Homeless Animals, in connection with the National Homeless Animals Day, August 17th, that is today.
National Homeless Animals Day is observed annually on the third Saturday in August, and on this year it is celebrated on 17th August. It shines a spotlight on the plight of homeless pets and promotes solutions to reduce pet overpopulation. Established by the International Society for Animal Rights (ISAR) in 1992, this day encourages communities to organize events aimed at raising awareness and taking actionable steps to help homeless animals. ISAR is an organization that is solely dedicated to keep the overpopulation issue of cats and dogs before the society until and unless they emerge out to be victorious. Their aim is to create awareness about the human society that stops the ceaseless killing of animals and helps in the prevention of their suffering. ISAR started the International Homeless Animals Day in 1992 with an objective to create awareness about the pet overpopulation and its solution. It has been growing since then. ISAR with its success helps in saving millions of animals' lives and has reached 6 continents and crossed over 60 countries. In 2023, over 100 observances took place through the United States and in more than 45 geographically and culturally diverse countries, including Afghanistan, Argentina, Belarus, Bolivia, Canada, Colombia, Cuba, Germany, Greece, and many more other countries. As a direct result of IHAD, International Agga Dog Day, more than 1,000 spay-neuter surgeries were performed, thus preventing the birth of uncountable unwanted companion animals. Free spay and neuter events took place in Afghanistan, Colombia, Mexico, Panama, Peru, and United States, together with the sterilization surgeries that took place on International Homeless Animals Day. Organizations, veterinarians, and municipal government officials provided vouchers for free spay and neuter surgeries to the public. Additional vaccination, microchip, and veterinary wellness clinics were held in observance of International Homeless Animals Day in Australia, Belarus, Brazil, Colombia, Hungary, and Mexico. Other participants celebrated IHAD 2023 with observances that enlightened the public about the tragedy of companion animal overpopulation and the need for spay, neuter, and adoption programs. This message was communicated through a variety of activities including candlelight, adoption fairs, photo shoots, and educational awareness events. Some of the challenges faced by the many animals are: homeless animals face numerous challenges including hunger, disease, and the dangers of living on the streets. They often endure harsh weather conditions, are at risk of being hit by vehicles, and can suffer from abuse or neglect. Many of these animals end up in overcrowded shelters where resources are limited and the chance of euthanized is high if they are not adopted in a timely manner. One of the primary causes of pet homelessness is overpopulation. This can be attributed to the lack of spaying and neutering, which leads to unplanned litters. Educating the public about the importance of spaying and neutering pets is a crucial step in controlling the animal population. Organizations often provide low-cost or free spay-neuter services on National Homeless Animals Day to encourage responsible pet ownership. More than 7.5 million companion animals enter shelters each year in the United States. Most are never returned to their owners. Only 10% of pets entering into shelters are spayed or neutered, meaning that the population of abundant animals continues to grow as they reproduce quickly. Only 1 out of every 10 dogs born will find a home. Pets are often abandoned by their owners due to various reasons, including financial difficulties, relocation, or a lack of commitment. In some cases, animals are left to fend for themselves when their owners can no longer care for them or lose interest. Where animals are deprived of basic needs like food, shelter, and medical care also leads to homelessness when these animals escape or are removed by authorities. In urban areas, homeless cows often roam busy streets and highways, leading to frequent traffic accidents. These accidents can cause severe injuries to the cows and pose a danger to them. Homeless cows can sometimes become a nuisance to local communities by damaging property or crops. This can lead to conflicts where cows are chased away, harmed, or even killed by frustrated residents. Consumption of hazardous materials can cause animals many problems. While searching for food, homeless cows might consume plastic, toxic substances, or other harmful materials found in garbage. Ingesting such materials can lead to gastrointestinal blockages, poisoning, and other serious health issues. Implementing and enforcing laws related to animal welfare can help reduce the incidence of animal homelessness. Legislation can include mandatory spaying and neutering licensing of pets and stricter penalties for abandonment and neglect. Some of the actions should be taken by the organization to help homeless animals are adoption events are another key component of this day. Animal shelters and rescue organizations host special events to find loving homes for as many animals as possible. These events often feature reduced adoption fees, making it more affordable for families to welcome a new pet into their home. The goal is to not only find homes for animals, but also to educate potential pet owners about the responsibilities and long-term commitments involved in caring for a pet. Volunteering and fostering are additional ways people can help homeless animals. Shelters and rescue groups rely heavily on volunteers to care for animals, organize events, and assist with administrative tasks. Fostering provides temporary home for animals, giving them a better chance at finding a permanent home and relieving the burden on shelters. Use your social media platforms or community networks to raise awareness about community animals and their needs. Share stories, photos, and information about local animal shelters and adoption events. You must focus on sharing correct informative content with your community through social platforms. Many shelters and rescue organizations rely on donations to provide food, medical care, and shelter for community animals. Contribute to local shelters and rescue organizations by making monetary donations, which can help provide medical care and food for homeless animals. You can also donate pet food, blankets, toys, and other supplies. You can also host drives in your society where you request members to donate. Deploy mobile veterinary units to provide medical care to homeless cows in urban and rural areas. Conduct health checkups, vaccination, and treatments for diseases and injuries. Implement regular vaccination programs to prevent the spread of diseases. Carry out sterilization campaigns to control the population of homeless cows and prevent overpopulation. National Homeless Animals Day is a vital observance that brings to light the challenges faced by homeless animals and the actions we can take to alleviate their suffering. By adopting, spaying, and neutering pets, supporting shelters, advocating for animal rights, and educating others, we can work together to create a world where every animal has a loving home. These days serves as a call to action, reminding us of our responsibility to protect and care for the animals who share our world.
Dear friends, you have just heard Suma GP speaking on the topic, the plight of homeless animals. Continuing the program, now Srinidhi Shenoy will speak on the topic, the evolution of photography in connection with the World Photography Day, August 19.
This day is observed every year on August 19th and is dedicated to the art, craft, science, and history of photography. Let's take a journey through time and understand the significance of this day, the impact of photography on our lives, and some inspiring stories from the world of photography. World Photography Day has its roots in the invention of daguerreotype, a photographic process developed by Frenchmen Louis Daguerre and Joseph Nicepo in 1837. This method was the first practical photographic process, marking the beginning of the journey of photography. The French government purchased the patent and made it freely available to the world on August 19, 1839. Hence, this day is celebrated as World Photography Day, the invention that made capturing movement possible. The daguerreotype was revolutionary for its time, allowing people to capture images that were far more detailed and realistic than anything that had come before. It required a long exposure time and delicate handling, but it paved the way for future innovations. As the technology advanced, photography became more accessible to the general public, evolving from a complex process requiring specialized knowledge to something that anyone could do with the right equipment. Photography has come a long way since the day of daguerreotype. From black and white images to color photography, from film to digital, the evolution has been remarkable. Early photographers had to deal with bulky equipments and long exposure times. But today, with the advent of smartphones and digital cameras, taking a photo is as easy as a click. The development of digital photography has revolutionized the way we capture and share images, making photography accessible to everyone. In the early days of photography, capturing an image required a significant amount of time and effort. Photographers had to use large, cumbersome cameras and prepare their own photographic plates. As technology advanced, cameras became smaller and more portable, allowing photographers to venture outside of their studios and capture images of the world around them. The introduction of color film in the 20th century was another major milestone. It opened up new possibilities for photographers. This was followed by the development of instant photography, popularized by Polaroid, which made it possible to see a photograph within minutes of taking it. The digital revolution has had the most significant impact on photography. Digital cameras and later smartphones have made photography more accessible than ever. Anyone with a smartphone can now take high quality photos and share them instantly with the world, allowing people from all walks of life to document their experience and tell their stories through images. Photography is not just about capturing moments, it is about telling stories, evoking emotions, and preserving memories. A photograph can speak 1,000 words, transcending language and cultural barriers. It can capture the essence of a moment, the beauty of a landscape, the joy of a celebration, or the sorrow of a tragedy. Photography has the power to bring about social change by highlighting issues, spreading awareness, and inspiring action. Photography as an art form allows for creative expression in countless ways. Some photographers focus on landscape, capturing the natural beauty of the world. Others are drawn to portrait, capturing the essence of individuals through their expression and poses. Street photographers document every day, finding beauty and interest in the life. One of the most powerful aspects of photography is its ability to evoke emotions. A single photograph can make us cry, laugh, feel inspired. It can transport us to different time or place, allowing us to see the world through someone else's eyes. This emotional connection is what makes photography so impactful and enduring. On World Photography Day, we celebrate the photographers who have dedicated their life to this art form. From famous photographers like Ansel Adams, known for his black and white landscapes, to Steve McCurry, whose photograph Afghan Girl became iconic. Photographers have captured some of the most powerful images in history. Their work not only showcases their talent but also offers a glimpse into different cultures, place, and times. Ansel Adams is renowned for his breathtaking black and white photographs of the American West. His attention to detail and mastery of the photographic process resulted in images that are both technically perfect and deeply evocative. Adams' work not only showcased the beauty of nature but also played a crucial role in the conservation movement, highlighting the needs to preserve these stunning landscapes for future generations. Steve McCurry's Afghan Girl is one of the most recognizable photographs in the world, taken in the refugee camp in Afghanistan. The image of young girl with the green eyes become a symbol of the plight of refugees and the impact of conflict. McCurry's work has taken him to some of the most dangerous and challenging environment on earth, where he has captured images that tell powerful stories of human resilience and hope. Throughout history, photographers have used their craft to tell important stories and shed light on significant issues. Consider the work of the struggle of American families during the Great Depression. Her photograph, Migrant Mother, became an iconic image of the era. More recently, photographers like Sebastio Salgado have used their work to raise awareness about social and environmental issues. Salgado's extensive projects have documented everything from the lives of workers in developing countries to the impact of deforestation and climate change. His powerful images have helped to bring these crucial issues to the forefront of public consciousness. In addition to documenting the world around us, photography can also be a tool for personal expression and healing. Many people use photography as a way to process their emotion and experience. In today's digital age, photography has become more accessible than ever. Social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest are filled with photos from around the world, allowing us to share our lives and experience with others. Photography has also become an essential tool for journalism, marketing, and advertising. Social media has transformed the way we interact with photography. Platforms like Instagram allows anyone to become a photographer and share their work with the global audience. This has given rise to new genres of photography such as selfies and food photography, and has created a space for photographers of all levels to showcase their work. Photography is also a vital tool in journalism. Photojournalists play a crucial role in documenting events as they unfold, providing visual evidence that complements written reports. Their work helps to inform the public and hold those in power accountable. In an age of misinformation, the authenticity and the impact of powerful photograph are more important than ever. In the world of marketing and advertising, photography is used to create compelling visuals that attract attention and communicate messages effectively. From product photography to lifestyle images, high-quality photographers are essential for capturing the interest of consumers and convey the essence of a brand. The advancement of technology has had a profound impact on photography. Innovations such as drone and 360-degree cameras have opened up new possibilities for capturing images for unique perspectives. Drones, in particular, have revolutionized aerial photography, allowing photographers to capture stunning images and videos from the sky. Another exciting development is the rise of computational photography. This technology used advanced algorithms to enhance and manipulate image in ways that were previously impossible. Features like portrait mode and light mode on smartphones are examples of how computational photography is improving the quality of photos and making it easier for anyone to take professional looking pictures. Virtual reality and augmented reality are also beginning to make their mark on photography. These technologies offer new ways to experience and interact with images. VR can transport viewers to a different place or time, while AR can overlay digital information onto the real world. These advancements are expanding the boundaries of what is possible in photography and creating new opportunities for creative expansions. World Photography Day is celebration on the art of photography and its ability to capture the world around us. It is a day to appreciate the photographers who help us see the world through their lenses and to inspire us to capture our own stories. Whether you are a professional photographer or someone who enjoys taking photos with your phone, take a moment today to appreciate the power of photograph.
That was the talk, The Evolution of Photography, delivered by Srinidhi Shenoy. Now, Himalkumar will be speaking on the topic, The Enduring Legacy of Radio, in connection with the National Radio Day, August 20.
The National Radio Day is celebrated on 20th August every year, focusing on recognizing the massive mark radio has been able to leave in people's lives for decades. Right from its very beginning, radio has played a very significant role in communication, entertainment, and distribution of information. It is on this day that the radio stations have some sort of special programs, competitions, and other activities which involve their listeners to prove to the world that even in the most technological advanced periods, radio is still in demand. National Radio Day in a way really acknowledges not just a medium but the people behind the mic as well. The ones who bring us information, keep us entertained and make our journeys just a little less lonely. National Radio Day is the day of recognition for the impact and the value brought by radio. Broadcasting into our life, it simply means the celebration of the invention of radio, which has been instrumental in the transmission of information, entertainment, and connecting people across the globe. Radio has been an influential medium source that has stood the best of time in the term of being able to adapt with the changing technology, hence becoming an integral source for news, music, and storytelling. So, let us tune in, appreciate the radio, and celebrate the National Radio Day as one more proof of the timelessness of this medium and all of its rich history and continued influence. The story of radio is one of the innovation and preservance, spanning just a bit over a century from a wireless telegraph to the modern day streaming service, broadly evolving to shape the way information and entertainment are consumed. In the late 19th century, innovators like Guglielmo Marconi and Nikola Tesla pioneered the field of wireless communication. It was Marconi who sent a radio signals across the Atlantic in 1901, marking the beginning of the era of radio. In the early 20th century, radio broadcasting arrived with such stations as KDK in Pittsburgh and WEAF in New York, helping to break the radio in the ground. Radio proved extremely popular by offering news, music, and entertainment to mass audience. The golden age of radio was from the late 1920s through the early 1940s. Airways were rife with Amonis and Andy, the Jack Benny program, and the Orson Welles' War of the Worlds. At that time, the radio became an essential tool of comfort and escapism for the people through the Great Depression and World War II. The radio industry has gone through many challenges since its invention, from technological developments in the sector to the shifting patterns of listeners. It has always been adapting and evolving to remain relevant, competitor, and media environment. One of the first major challenges radio has to meet was the introduction of TV in the 1950s. As TV became a staple in American households, the popularity of radio slid. Some even summarized it would die out. Still, the radio adjusted to the times and went back to its music and favorite talk shows, showcasing its strongest feature with its audio content. Then again, the advent of FM radio during 1960s and 1970s introduced competition in the form of better sound quality and an album source of rock material. FM radio started developing in form of talk radio, sports, and other news-oriented programs and cultural programs, drawing from a wide swath of listeners. Even the radio survived the challenge of television after the war by such specialized content as music and talk show. Even in the 1960s and 1970s, when the FM radios were invented, the radio provided even higher sound quality and album-oriented rock formats. But in the 1980s and 1990s, commercial radio and then the television stations, MTV and VH1 reinvented the way music was programmed. Radio changed with new formats, alternative, hip-hop and went visual with music videos. With the 2000s came the internet and digital streaming as a serious rival by allowing access from every corner of the globe and on-demand content. Radio reacted with online portal, streaming, podcasting, and expanding both reach and content. Today, it still competes with social media, podcasting, and voice-activated assistants. Still, it can incorporate new technology and formats, for example, smart speakers, voice-activated advertising, and interactive contents. Overall, of these changes, radio has shown remarkable resilience and adaptability, playing to core strength in human connection and community, immediacy and live content, local focus and relevance. The audio storytelling and creativity in embracing this change and adapting to new technology and listeners' habits. Radio has positioned itself to remain relevant, a medium so dear to millions of worldwide. Radio is developing further today with the new technology and formats. Despite being challenged by digital media, this medium remains very dear to people due to its unique blend of human connection and community and entertainment. Throughout most of its history, radio has played a huge role in shaping culture, politics, and society. It gave voice to marginalized, powered, and social change and entertained generation upon generation. Radio has been among the great media to influence opinion and important information with society. It helped lift the public morale quite successfully during the times of crisis such as World War II, when radio communication brought real-time updates to the people. It has also been very instrumental in the civil rights movement via very informative and mobilizing program. In addition, its capacity to reach very diverse audience has made radio an important medium in the dissemination of news and community engagement. It has also been very instrumental in the civil rights movement via very informative and mobilizing programs. In addition, its capacity to reach very diverse audience has made radio an important medium in the dissemination of news and community engagement. Besides being an instrumental of information, radio has played a very significant role in sphere of entertainment, ranging from olden days golden dramas to the present day talk shows and music. One can easily get a variance in the material on offer that appeal to a broad crop of tastes and interests, which also helped in continuing to keep it relevant into a much more modern age when television and electronic media began to dominate. National Radio Day remains one of what radio culturally represents. It's a day reminding one of all the many voices and stories that have been on airways from as long as they have been living since the inception of radio. Radio brought many a name into the life of influence, iconic disc jockeys, new anchors, and terribilizing radio personalities. The hosts inform and entertain but have also shaped culture and social movements. Moreover, it has been of great aid to local voice and music. The radio could offer a good podium for the expression of artists and musicians seeking to reach their music to most people to this day. Local radios still continue playing a very important role in highlighting regional talents. It has also been a driving force behind technological information, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in broadcasting and communication. National Radio Day celebrates the power of radio to unite people across distance and cultures. It recognizes the impact of radio on our life, from shaping our musical taste to informing our opinion and perspectives. We honor the dedicated professionals who work timeless behind the scenes to bring us high-quality programming, from hosts and producers to engineers and technicians. As we celebrate National Radio Day, it's essential to consider the future of this beloved medium. While radio has adapted to technology and advancements and changing listeners' habits, its future holds both opportunity and challenges. One potential future direction for radio is further integration with digital technologies. Streaming service and smart speakers have already transformed the way we consume radio content. Future innovations may include personalized radio station, AI-driven content creation. Another area of growth is podcasting, which has exploded in popularity in recent years. As we look to the future, we can be confident that radio will continue to adapt, innovate, and thrive. So let us cherish and support this beloved medium, recognizing the significant role it has played in our life. National Radio Day is a celebration of enduring power of radio. It is a testament of medium's ability to evolve, adapt, and remain relevant in an ever-changing world. As we conclude this special day, we look forward to many more years of radio's continued innovation and impact on our lives.
Dear friends, you have just heard Himalkumar speaking on the topic, the enduring legacy of radio. Dear young friends, here we come to the close of today's English Yuvavani program. See you next time. Thank you.